Donald Trump is losing it as Iran has turned the tables on him after the negotiations failed in Islamabad, Pakistan, where the Trump regime tried to impose new negotiating frameworks on Iran after the Trump regime previously publicly announced it agreed to Iran's 10-point negotiating framework. Iran kicked into high gear with its taunts and its mockery and its trolling of Donald Trump and his regime. You see, Iran realized that not only do you have to fight Donald Trump on the battlefield, but in the information age using AI, which Donald Trump uses, Iran was prepared to engage in this asymmetrical online warfare against Donald Trump with a troll army and producing these AI videos. You know, the State Department used to have whole divisions and departments previously that would try to counteract this kind of stuff from foreign interests, foreign powers, but Donald Trump and Marco Rubio and Doge got rid of all of those departments, and there's been this open lane here where Iran saw the opportunity and started rolling out these videos just mercilessly trolling Donald Trump, and Trump can't handle it. I mean, Donald Trump goes back to his own playbook. He was at the UFC fight where he barely got any applause from a crowd that was once favorable to him. I'm doing another video on this, but you had Dana White had to hold Donald Trump's hand and kind of walk with him because Trump was so physically and cognitively addled. And Trump was just, in terms of trolling, I mean, Trump's getting just outplayed by Iran right now. Lots of these former MAGA people, too, are like, you can't even beat Iran at the online trolling stuff. That's what you've done to the U.S. I mean, just take a look at these like Lego videos that Iran's been putting out, and it's very detailed stuff. They do these videos where they show Donald Trump's social media posts and they have it burn, and they'll have like these videos of Trump drinking crude oil and that like the oil's keeping Donald Trump alive, and they have these videos showing Donald Trump as a clown or the Iranians haunting Donald Trump in his sleep like the Grim Reaper. Then they have these messages like this, liar, and it says, let's be clear, this ain't about politics, it's about character. 13%, that's the verdict on your soul. You spent your whole life chasing ratings, buildings, a golden cage around a pathetic empty man, a con artist who got too loud. You ain't a leader, you're a joke without a punchline. History won't remember a president, it'll remember a shameful footnote. You got zero respect, period. Now, that was after these negotiations broke down in Islamabad, Pakistan. Iran releases a video and releases those messages right there. And they were putting out these AI Lego videos and other AI videos all day. I mean, they put out an official statement as well where they said, you know, Iran showed up to have these negotiations with the Trump regime. And here's how they put it. The perfidious, evil, and deceitful American enemy sought to achieve through the negotiating table what it failed to accomplish in war. Iran has decided to reject these conditions and continue the sacred defense of its homeland by all available means, whether military or diplomatic. This is what the Iranian Revolutionary Guard said, describing the United States as perfidious, evil, and deceitful just minutes after J.D. Vance boarded Air Force Two. And then they dropped the videos. Like, I'll show you. This was the video they dropped. They called it Liar. And it is like a scathing takedown of Donald Trump with like very meticulous detail. You know, and this is what they're doing, turning the tables on Donald Trump, unleashing a troll army on Donald Trump with videos like this. Here, play this first one right here. Let's play it.
Yeah. Keep that same energy. You ain't nothing but a fraud. Yo, call him what he is. Liar! Yeah. Hey, loser, come closer. I'm the exposer. Fake billionaire, your whole empire opposer. You step down, another liar takes the crown. The whole system is a circus. You're just a clown. You drop fake news, sitting high in your tower. Morally bankrupt, just drunk on the power. You're fired. Played your last trump card. No more ace you discarded. Look in the mirror, tell me what you see. Big ego crushed, fake reality. We covered in stone, we spell it in the fire. Ready for the truth, call him the liar. Labor of blood on your pride. Island Epstein secrets you hide. All your crimes buried deep inside. Rotten systems, you're gonna slide. L-I-A-R. Yeah, we see you. L-I-A-R. We don't. Wipe us off the social, yeah, you're hiding in fear. Trying to silence every voice you don't wanna hear. From the MJ to Diana, yeah, we see how it goes. The system buries light, but the shadow always shows. Illuminati pots blood in the perjury. You lie, but the mission is Epstein fury. Yeah, round fool, yeah, the records are proof. Now we expose it all, this is April truth. Look in the mirror, tell me what you see. Big ego crushed, fake reality. We carve it in stone, we spell it in the fire. Ready for the truth, call it the liar. Labor of blood on your pride. All your crimes buried deep inside. Rotten systems, you're gonna slide. Hide, hide. L-I-A-R. Yeah, we see you. L-I-A-R. We don't believe you. L-I-A-R. 13%, that's a failing grade. The world is watching, 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 watching. Liar!
And then earlier, right as these negotiations were taking place, they put out a new one as well that said, a new Lego video that said, you can't bomb your way out of an answer. Play this clip.
Yeah. 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 He on the phone talking tough like a sitcom dad. All caps in the chat, little finger so mad. Bomb this, hit that, like a board game brag. While the map got names that he barely can flag. Golf cart general, tweet side strategy. Talking about war like it's brand new batteries. Change them, charge them, quick clip fantasy. Meanwhile kids duck dust, breathe gasoline. He say maximum pressure, that's a phrase, not the plan. Heard it from a guy who heard it from a man. Oil on the brain, camera in his hand. Turn the whole coastline to a campaign ad. Loose lips, tight sanctions, whole world watching the tantrum. Talk big from a gold top mansion, but you can't bomb your way to an answer. Loose lips, tight sanctions, real lives under those captions. Talk boy like it's just transactions, but you can't bomb your way to an answer. No, you can't. He say fire and fury like it's cable talk. Treat nukes like props in the lobby walk. Pull a pen from his tie, start redrawing chalk. Lines on lives he will never have to walk. Rats for the base, got the crowd all loose. Wave a flag, sell fear, cut truth loose. Stack chips off clips, talk peace in the suit. Leave vets with the bill and the folded salute. I ran on the screen, he just seeing the stage. Ancient streets, long prayers, real names, real age. But it's ratings, ratings all over the page. Flip whole histories for a 15-second raid. Loose lips, tight sanctions, whole world watching a tantrum. Talk big from a gold top mansion, but you can't bomb your way to an answer. Loose lips, tight sanctions, real lies under those captions. Talk more like it's just transactions, but you can't bomb your way to an answer. No, you can't.
And then they started having these videos, spread online. Like there's this video with like Jeffrey Epstein haunting Donald Trump as Trump's demons spawn on his shoulder, basically. And everywhere Trump goes, you have Epstein on his shoulder. Here, play this clip.
Don't fight it, Donnie. We've been bonded since the 90s. We don't want those tapes to come out now, do we? Call Tucker low IQ. Tell them that Candace is unattractive. And call Alex Jones a nut job.
I've given you war. I've given you chaos. I've done everything you've asked me to.
Asked? Silly Donnie. I don't ask. Baby, it's me. He's gone. I'm in charge now. You'll get everything. The wars, the money, all of it. Now about those tapes.
Or how about this video right here using Donald Trump's social media posts where Donald Trump, was like, open the effing straight. And this is what it looks like. Someone ranting and raving like a lunatic. Let's play it.
Open the straight right fucking now!
Now, even these big right-wing former influencers like current influencers, but former like Trump adjacent type of people like Tim Dillon, kind of a right-wing podcast guy, I guess more libertarian, but was part of that whole right-wing kind of podcast community, back in the, back when, Trump would go on all of those types of shows. And he goes, this is what he goes, so let me get this straight. We're getting bodied by Iranian AI in the war of shit talk. Like Donald Trump is so bad. He's so horrible and such a loser. He's now even like Trump's whole thing is shit talking, but like he's bad at that. And now he gets out shit talked. And I hate cursing by the Iranians. Here, play this clip.
So we've lost. There's nowhere to go. It's checkmate. We can't do the things we think we can. We're tweeting. We're truth socialing, whatever. We're trying to win the war on social media, and we're not even doing that because do you have the Lego thing up? Can you get that Lego video? We're not even winning the shit talking war. We're not even winning that. The shit talk? You think America would win that? At least. If we're going to win one thing, we're getting bodied by Iranian AI in the war of shit talk. Truly. How embarrassing. We're the country that invented shit talk and we're getting lit up. Take a look.
Orange pig. America first? Oops. Oh boy, that was the slogan you stole. But Bibi's pulling strings and your vote is getting cold. We're not just fighting for Iran, hear this clear. Your people reached out to us. Yeah, we got the DMs here. If one nation's gonna stand against the Epstein regime's fear, it's us till the last breath. We've been doing it for years. We're standing here for everyone your system ever wrong. They've known all along.
How are we losing? Yes! We are getting bodied with the Lego stuff.
Stealing from your own people, making them bleed, taking tax dollars just to fund your own greed. They waking up to the lies, the illusions of birth. You scream America first, now you put
unbelievable.
Make Israel great again. Your government is run by pedophiles. They ordered you to die for Israel. They ordered you to die for Israel. They lied to you all.
I mean, we're not even winning that. We're losing that. I mean, it's unbelievable.
God. And here are some statements that we're hearing from, MAGA people. Let's play this clip right here.
Not proud of it. Man enough to say it. I was one of those guys back in 2020, 2024, shit, even 2016 before I could vote. I was all for Trump. I was all for MAGA. I believed he was going to make America great again. I believed he was going to drain the swamp. I thought he was going to be different. He wasn't a career politician. And boy, was I wrong. My views didn't change. they still remain the same. I did fall for the deception, though, because I can't in good conscience support someone who's responsible for a pointless war where thousands of innocent lives are dying every single day. I can't support someone who mocked Christ on Easter. I sure as hell can't support someone who calls the people who want transparency on one of the most heinous and insidious acts of human history, the Epstein files, calls them liars and lunatics. He's probably a part of it himself. Can't support that. When it comes to politics, it's hard to even align myself with one of the parties because they're both being controlled by the same puppeteers at the top. So I was wrong. Not proud of it. Man enough to say it.
I mean, truly a shocking turn of events, and we're going to keep you posted every step of the way. But, you know, we should be studying what these tactics are, because clearly the Trump regime wasn't prepared for any of it. They weren't prepared on the battlefield what Iran was going to do with its Arab nation neighbors that were promised a security umbrella by the Trump regime, but got none of it. The Trump regime was surprised by Iran controlling the Strait of Hormuz, and they're surprised by the information war taking place, and they're getting, outmaneuvered online. Iran was ready with the online army, as you saw right there. Anyway, let me know what you think. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 7 million subscribers. Thanks for watching.